Welcome to 50 Shades of Grape. This is Monica and I'm here at Vintner Winery, which is just south of Ukiah in Mendocino County, Northern California. It is absolutely heavenly up here, and I am here today with Jason McConnell. Jason is the winemaker here at Vintner and the owner. Jason, it is so great to meet you.
Hey Monica, it's great to meet you too.
Tell me a little bit about what brought you here to Mendocino, because I know you're from Canada.
Which is why I'm drinking Chardonnay. I originally got kicked out of my own country, so I thought no, I did not. I moved down here in construction. My background was engineering, and eventually got moved up to this area here. I originally started down in Sacramento, and kind of came out here, and as some of my engineering stuff was kind of finishing up, I started making wine there's a red barn over there. I started making wine under there for fun, and so then just decided, well, you know what, we better try and make this commercial so that we can actually try to sell it to our friends and people like that. So being that we had a nice location, and we're in the Sangiovese here, but our actual winery is just up the hill there, and it's Friday night, so we have live music and entertainment. Well, we've got this great location, very close to town, our own on and off ramp, and I'm young and like abuse still, so I thought a winery would be the thing to do. We've kind of started Vintner. We've been doing it since 2008, and yeah, we've just got this gorgeous spot here where kind of our tasting room, which is up on the hill there, overlooks
take a look at the tasting room right up behind you. I see you have live music set up, and then I'm just gonna pan across here. Look at this view. This is just breathtaking. I mean, we know that Napa's beautiful, we know Sonoma's beautiful, but I'm going to just tell you what, Mendocino County, this is just incredible up here. So if you will share with us a little bit about your winemaking philosophy, and what do you love to do? What do you love about wine?
Well, obviously, as any winemaker should say, drinking it, but as far as making wine, I think when all of your grapes come from your own property, you tend to take care of making sure they're well maintained out there, so you don't have to do nearly as much intervention in the winery itself. So, like, I just got our numbers in for today for the Chardonnay that we processed this morning, and everything's right on target. pH, TA, sugars, everything's there, so it's great. And our Chardonnay, actually, the tree line that you were looking at before is actually the Russian River, which actually starts in Mendocino County, and so yeah, we've got great soil here, lots of nutrients. It floods every year, which deposits great nutrients across the ground and everything else like that. And so yeah, I mean, it kind of is a good starting point when you can maintain everything. We bring our grapes in first thing in the morning, so they don't even see daylight. They go into the little winery up there, they get pressed. I run them through dry ice, keep everything cool, and the only difference, I do a very slow fermentation, so usually I finish fermentation around February, so it's usually about 3 months, and I ferment really cold, and I just think it gives you more flavor and gets more aromas, and past that I try not to add too much of anything, just keep it very simple.
So you don't create Frankenstein wines, you're not manipulating your wines with using artificial colors or...
Definitely no artificial colors.
Anything
if you
like
see
that.
Our reds, they are not huge inky reds, they are whatever the color ends up being. Our Sangiovese is just like a really heavy rosé, and we sell out every year, so it just works.
What do you think is special about Mendocino?
Besides pot growing? Mendocino. You know, when you come up here, people just it's more down to earth. People can come and sit out here and just look at the view. You're not bombarded with buses and lines and kind of the high sticker price of other areas. Some of the wine areas are 4-letter words to say. But no, it's just everyone up here just tends to have fun, and it's more laid back. I don't think you'd have people that have wineries like me in Napa that would be as laid back, because someone like me couldn't afford to start a winery in Napa. So you can still have a lot more fun with it. You're not as concerned about the money side, maybe.
Would you say that you're known for a particular wine here at Vintner?
Definitely our big seller is the Vignette. We always do very well with that every year. We've won Best of Show at the California State Fair many times with it. Saying that, my personal favorite is the Chardonnay. It's, I know, just kind of a crisper, cleaner style of wine. I enjoy it. Sangiovese does very well for us. It's lighter, people chill it down on a hot day, so it's very easy to pair with different kinds of foods and things like that. And then we have a red blend, which does well too. So we kind of equally sell a lot of our wines across the board.
The red blend was one of my favorites.
Ah, cool.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's typically it's right around 70% Merlot, about 28-29% Cabernet Franc, and 1 or 2% Viognier, which just kind of gives it a nice middle palate, brightens it up a little bit.
And what's the name of your red blend?
It's called sedulous, which actually means attention to detail.
I have a pretty good vocabulary, and I did not know that word, so you got me.
It is a real English word, so yeah, attention to detail.
Excellent.
So we thought it would be a good word for a wine. So far it's worked out well for us. And Ravino is because our family has 3 last names. It was going to sound like a law firm. It's going to be McConnell, Hunt, and Yonke, which was not going to be a good winery name.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, so Ravino was river and wine. River and vino, Ravino.
Oh.
So that's kind of where that came from. Just because we're on the Russian River, there's your Canadian geese.
I'm glad that you ordered those geese to come by. That was,
They did it for me.
Perfect timing.
So so that's kind of where our name came from. And we currently use about 3% of the grapes from the ranch, and the rest of them are sold off to other wineries. So we have room to expand, but I don't want to expand to that point. I just want it a little bit bigger, and that'll be good.
Yeah.
So
Well, it is so nice to get some time with you. To meet and hang out with a winemaker during Crush is quite a fabulous and special thing. So I really, really appreciate you taking some time with us today and to share your information about your winery with our blog followers. And where can people find more about Ravino wines? Do you have a website?
We've got our website, ravino.com. We've got Facebook page for Ravino. Those are kind of the easiest ways to find us. We always post what we're doing for events and other things like that on there. And all of our wines available online. We don't really distribute it a lot yet because most of it's just straight from here.
All right. Well, Jason, thanks so much.
You bet.